What is going on, Survivor? In this video, I want to go over some TLCs that I think would change Ark Survival Ascended, either for the better or for the worse. I don't know. You let me know down in the comment section. But with the future DLC of The Lost Colony, I was thinking to myself, what are some things I want to see happen? But without further ado, let's go over these. First off, we have the addition of new alpha creatures. A mod called Archaeology New Encounters adds some of these alphas that I think would suit the new map. And with the map seeming to be a snowy map, just from what the looks of the trailer, I think the best suited alphas would have to be the Utyrannus, the Direwolf, and I think for a more terrifying alpha, the Therizino. I just think the Therizino is just that terrifying creature we all need. You know, something you see from a distance and you just fear. Next, with the snowy part, I think adding some fur to some of the creatures would just increase that feel that, you know, it's cold. If it is cold on, you know, the Lost Colony map, I think the Paleo mod here, which is what I'm showing with the Paleo Rex, adds that, you know, that realism that you know, if it's cold, the creature's gonna have fur or some kind of feathering. But yeah, I mean, the Paleo mod does it great, has received such huge commendations from the community. I think this is where the Rex, you know, if there is a Rex on this new colony, Lost Colony technically, new colony, I mean, technically it is. But yeah, this is what it needs to look like. I don't know. I might be asking for too much, but I think this is what we're looking for. This next one isn't necessarily a TLC, but a creature addition, the Tarbosaurus. This model is made by the creators of the Paleo mod that I mentioned just a minute ago. I think their Ceratosaurus was a great addition. You know, Arc Editions is a great creature, you know, mod back in ASE, but this, I think, would add a little bit more. I think we wouldn't have to worry about having the same creatures on the same map. And with Astraeos, I think this could also play really well, the Tarbosaurus. And I think it could replace that early to mid-game carnivore. But, I mean, we have the Allo and the Carno, but just from my personal opinion, they're not that good. I also think we should add another creature if we don't add the Tarbosaurus, and that's the Monolophosaurus. I'm horrible at pronouncing stuff, so I probably pronounced that wrong. I'm just gonna I'm gonna call it the Mono. This thing could be a great early to mid game tame. Honestly, if the Tarbo, if it's, I'm just calling it Tarbo, if it's too powerful, I think on that, if it's that same level as the Allo and Carno, I think if you want that early game, the Mono is gonna be that one. You know, it could replace that Raptor tier. Not really replace it, but just give it that, you know, alternate, you know, you don't have to tame the Raptor if you don't want to. Or, you know, if you don't want to tame the Carno, it could just replace, you know, fill in that little fill area, you know, that grindy section. So yeah, I think the Mono could be a great creature to add here. Lastly, with the addition of the Armadillo on Extinction, I think the Hyenodon needs a TLC. I feel the Armadillo is what the Hyenodon could have been, and since clearly it is now possible to have that companion in Ark, I think the Hyenodon, it needs that little boost. And since the Armadillo is a paid-for creature, I don't like saying there's a lot of paid-for creatures, but since this one is, I think the Armadillo shouldn't outshine the Hyenodon. I think we should just allow the Hyenodon to be that Armadillo, you know, essentially. I mean, it's the OG doggo of Ark, so why wouldn't we want that creature to have this cool ability to be able to follow you around? I don't think it should be able to dig down. I think it should just run off because it's Hyenodon. I mean, they're scared of everything. Maybe not in the, you know, real life, but in this game, they're scared of pretty much everything besides, you know, an unarmed Bob. Let's just be honest. So I think we should give it all the companion saddles. No, I don't think we should. I think we should just give it a few, such as the extra armor, and it keep its meat pack. You know, allow it to be that creature we can fill full of meat on our meat runs. But and maybe the rucksack, you know, for that carry weight, just to give us that little, you know, that creature that isn't the Armadillo, but it's not as powerful as the Armadillo, but allows us to, you know, have a reason to tame Hyenodon now. I mean, if honestly, if it's me, if I'm picking between right now Armadillo, Hyenodon, I'm going with the Armadillo. But I think the OG doggo of Ark needs some love. That's all I'm saying. These were just some of the changes I'd like to see in Ark. Let me know down in the comment section with some other great ideas, or just let me know how bad of an idea I had. Either way, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe for the Hanging the OG doggo of art. And of course, I will catch you later.